Phoenix had its own violence on Friday night as protests erupted over the shootings in Louisiana and Minnesota. And today, the Phoenix Police Chief, Joe Yonner, giving a play-by-play of how police responded as all of it went south. ABC 15's Jason Valentine here with that interview. Jason?
Chief Yonner says he's fine with peaceful protests, but last Friday, point blank, he says just wasn't the right timing for this one. With rocks, he says 3 times bigger than this one flying at his officers. Chief Yonner was personally down here on the protest lines where he had a conversation with organizers, telling them if they couldn't get the crowds under control, unfortunately, his officers would and did have to.
Move streets! Our streets! Move streets!
The frustration is justified.
A majority of them were fine. A majority of them were peaceable and things went smooth.
But the Phoenix Chief of Police says there was a better time for the protests led by Jarrett Maupin last Friday.
Yes, yeah, I asked specifically that they don't do it. I asked him specifically. You know, we're mourning the deaths of 5 police officers in a Dallas community. Tensions are high. There was no reason to do that protest on Friday night.
Chief Joseph Yonner says he personally laid out specific expectations for the protesters before and during the event.
When we heard that the protesters were planning to take the freeway, we made it very clear through announcements and even through a face-to-face conversation with Mr. Maupin that wasn't going to happen. And then as that transpired and some rocks were thrown, we made the decision to deploy some pepper balls.
In all, 2 officers were hit by flying rocks. Both okay thanks to riot gear. 3 people arrested. At some point, Chief Yonner says he felt like Maupin lost control of his crowd.
You know, the other say he was in charge of that protest. I'm not quite sure because there was an element of that protest that I don't think followed the script that they had intended.
Chief Yonner says between overtime paid to bring officers in to deal with the protesters as well as rocks hitting police cars and causing damage, this protest will cost the city around $100,000.